joining us on Asa Television News. I am Turai Machu. Army sends high-powered team to Borno over killings. Reps query population commission over misuse of funds. Hello and thank you for joining us on Asa Television News. I am Turai Machu. Army sends high-powered team to Borno over killings. Reps query population commission over misuse of funds. Super Eagles coach handed 2-year contract till after World Cup qualification. The detail. President Bola Tinubu has met with the Rwandan President Paul Kagame in Abu Dhabi, the United Arab Emirates. This was made known in a post on his official X handle. Tinubu left Abuja on Saturday to attend to the 2025 edition of Abu Dhabi Sustainability Week in the UAE. Tinubu's trip to the Middle East is at the invitation of the President of the UAE, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. The summit themed The Nexus of Next, Super Change and Sustainable Progress is scheduled to run from 12th to 18th January in Abu Dhabi. The event will bring together global leaders to accelerate sustainable development and advance socio-economic progress. The Chief of the Air Staff, Air Marshal Hassan Abubakar, has deployed a high-level fact-finding team to Zamfara State over alleged civilian casualties during Saturday's operation in the state. The team, led by the Director of Coordination and Cooperation in the Civil Military Relations Branch of NAF Headquarters, Air Vice Marshal Edward Gabwet, is tasked with conducting a thorough investigation into the incident. A statement by the NAF spokesperson AVM Olushola Akimboyewa said the team would engage with state and local government officials as well as other critical stakeholders to gather a comprehensive understanding of the events. Akimboyewa stated that the CAS was committed to the highest level of professionalism. The Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbatokun, on Monday held a virtual conference with strategic managers of the Nigerian Police Force, including Commissioners of Police, Assistant Inspectors General of Police, Tactical Commanders, and the Force Management Team. During the meeting, Egbatokun applauded officers for their efforts in curbing crime in 2024 and urged them to intensify anti-crime strategies to ensure a significant reduction in crime rates in 2025. According to a statement by the Force Public Relations Officer Olumiyiwa Adejobi, the IJP emphasized the importance of professionalism in police operations. To reinforce professional standards, the IGP directed the immediate implementation of reorientation courses for all police personnel. The Edo State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal has adjourned till Wednesday, January 15, 2025, for the commencement of a full hearing on the petition filed by Dr. Asio Igadolo and his party, the People's Democratic Party, challenging the declaration of Governor Monday Okpebholo as the winner of the September 21st, 2024 election. Following the election held on September 21st, 2024, Okpebholo polled 291,667 votes, defeating PDP's Igodolo, who recorded 247, 274 votes. The adjournment, pardon me, the adjournment earlier this, I come again please, pardon me. The adjournment followed the application filed by lead counsel for the Independent National Electoral Commission and Akwebolu, the first and second respondents to the petition, praying the court for adjournment. Earlier at the Monday hearing, the Assistant Secretary to the Tribunal, Dayo Dahansin, informed the court that there was a pending application from the first respondent and the second respondent seeking adjournment of the sitting to Wednesday, January 15, 2025. Asa Television News will continue shortly after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back from the short break. If you're just joining us, you are watching the news on Asa Television, and I am Turai Machu. The House of Representatives on Monday expressed concern over the readiness of the National Population Commission to conduct a population and housing census across the country. The lawmakers who spoke during the review of the 2024 budget performance expressed misgivings at the distortion in the document on the 2024 budget performance submitted to the committee by its chairman, Jimmy Okimayo. As contained in the document titled 2023 Census Strategy and Implementation Plan, presented to the committee, the sum of over 8 billion naira was budgeted for the 2023 population and housing census to take care of pre-enumeration, actual enumeration, and the post-enumeration activities. According to the Commission's 2024 appropriation of 12.77 billion naira, the sum of 1.13 billion naira was allocated for capital expenditure, 818,903 billion naira for overhead, while 10.82 billion was allocated for personnel costs. The House of Representatives Committee on Army on Monday assured the Nigerian Army of sufficient financial allocation in the 2025 budget proposal to tackle the nation's insecurity challenges. The chairman of the committee, Aminu Balili, made the pledge during the 2025 budget defense session organized by the committee. Addressing journalists after a closed-door meeting with the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede, Balili stated that the committee was impressed with the Army's performance regarding its 2024 budget implementation. Balili noted that the committee had reviewed the 2024 budget and discussed strategies for addressing ongoing insecurity challenges across the country. He emphasized the need to support the Army in achieving results. He also pledged on behalf of the committee to review the allowances earned by soldiers actively engaged in combating insecurity. National Assembly Joint Committee on Finance on Monday accused the leadership of the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board of reckless spending and poor remittance to the federal government, threatening that the exam body may get zero allocation for 2025. The lawmakers expressed the concerns when the registrar and chief executive officer of the agency, Professor Ishaq Oloyede, appeared before them for the 2025 budget defense. The lawmakers on Monday grilled heads of government-owned enterprises on their 2024 budget performance in relation to revenue generated, remitted, and spent. Giving a breakdown of the performance of the JAM's 2024 budget, Oloyede said the agency remitted 4 billion naira to the combined revenue fund, while it got a grant of 6 billion naira from the federal government. The chairman, House Committee on Finance, Abayodun Falake, questioned the rationale for making remittances to government coffers while simultaneously receiving allocations from the government. A worried Aloyede battled unsuccessfully to justify yearly budgetary allocation to JAM, a development that forced Falake to inquire from the Fiscal Responsibility Commission about the status of the examination body. Clarifying the controversy, FRC Chairman Victor Morocco said JAM's inability to make a detailed report of its financial presentation was partly informed by its failure to submit an up-to-date audited financial report to the Commission. At least 40 farmers have been reportedly killed in the Dumba community in the Kukar local government area of Borno State, with the whereabouts of several others yet to be ascertained following an attack by the terrorists believed to be members of Boko Haram and the Islamic State of West African Province. It was gathered that the attack, which happened around 4:30 p.m. on Sunday, also left dozens of farmers missing, who may have been abducted by the militants. Borno State Commissioner for Information and Internal Security, Professor Usman Tar, confirmed that the attack in a statement on Monday. This is coming barely 24 hours after 2 people were killed and a church was set ablaze in a similar attack on the Chibok community in the southern part of the state. He said Governor Babagana Zulum condemned the attack in strong terms, even as the governor called on the military to track and clear the insurgent elements operating in the Dumbar and other similar enclaves around the Lake Chad area. Sources said the victims were attacked by the terrorists after moving beyond the security track marked by the military around the communities to prevent residents from straying into Boko Haram or ISWAP enclaves. On the foreign scene, South Korea's constitutional court opened the impeachment trial of President Yoon Suk Yeol over his failed martial law bid, but quickly adjourned the first hearing after his suspended leader didn't show up. Yoon's December 3rd power grab plunged South Korea into its worst political crisis in decades after he directed soldiers to storm parliament in an unsuccessful attempt to stop lawmakers from voting down his suspension of civilian rule. He was impeached soon after and suspended from duty, but has gone to underground in his residence since, refusing summonses from investigators probing him on insurrection charges, using his presidential security team to resist arrests. The trial's first of 5 hearings began at 2 p.m. but lasted just minutes, with Yoon not in attendance. Although his failure to attend, which his team has blamed on purported safety concerns, forced a procedural adjournment. The hearings will continue without Yoon, with the next date set for Thursday. The new Super Eagles coach Eric Chell has expressed his desire to lead Nigeria to pinnacle of world football, starting with the ticket to the 2026 World Cup as he takes the reign to the 3-time African champions. Chell was unveiled on Monday at a brief ceremony at the Moshood Abiola National Stadium in Abuja by the Nigerian Football Federation, 1 week after his announcement as the 37th coach of the Super Eagles. He was handed a 2-year deal with an option to extend if he gets the 2026 FIFA World Cup tickets. And with that, we wrap up the news for today. You can follow us on all our social media platforms for more updates and programs.